Hey, Mr. Brown, how's it going? Nick Corbani here on behalf of Simplot. How's your day been so far?
My day's been going pretty well, Nick. Thanks for asking.
Nice, nice. Love to hear it. So I'm just stopping by to show you some of the potential benefits of partnering with Simplot for your fry distribution and all your fry needs. Um, so I basically just want to stop by. I know you're a busy man. You only have like about 5 or 6 minutes, but if you just curious if you'd be interested in hearing what I have to say.
Yeah, I'd love the meeting. Simplot's a company that we've heard on the horizon for a long time, and we've been meaning to have this meeting for a while. But yes, I do only have about 5 or 6 minutes, so that's perfect.
Perfect. We'll get into. I do see a nice little collection of hats behind you.
Oh, thank you.
Um, that bucket hat, big bucket hat guy.
I am a bucket hat guy. They're perfect for the golf course. They're perfect for baseball games. Very versatile, especially with the outfits. So yeah, big bucket hat guy. You could say that.
Yeah, especially with spring and summer coming about, you're definitely gonna have to use that.
I couldn't have said it any better.
All right, so just to get back to the business part, I'd like to know a little bit about like your purchasing process. Like, how many people do you think are involved, uh, or with that?
Yeah, so right now we have a team of about five that deal with external relationships and partners. So those five really deal with purchasing large bulk, reorders, and as long as some other decision makings within of the with our products. So really, it's a team of five, which I oversee, and ultimately they're the ones that come down to the day-to-day external relationships and partnerships with our customers.
Okay, okay, that's a good note. Just some background information. So who's your current supplier of Burger King potatoes?
Yeah, so right now, we're with Tom and Sinnings. So we've been with them for the past decade. We're just looking to change things up, have a new change. Maybe, throw a little marketing that we've changed our French fries,
Hmm.
something to kind of shake things up.
Yeah, and how have they treated you? How's Tomason's benefited your company?
Well, they've been pretty consistent over the course of our decade or so. But as of recently, we've been running into a couple of problems. I mean, as you can tell, we're having this meeting with you.
Yeah.
They've really jacked up the prices on us. And we feel like we're not getting the best return on investment that we could possibly get from someone like you guys.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. So you said a little bit about the price. So like, how does this negatively impact your company?
Yeah, well, we feel like their service doesn't really represent our price as a restaurant.
Hmm.
So at the end of the day, we can't be spending a lot of money on things that aren't, creating a benefit for us and our customers. Uh,
Hmm.
our main goal is our customers, and if it's something that we just cannot provide to them at the current price, we're gonna have to go in a different direction.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So if Simplot were to offer you a mutually beneficial partnership that would result in better financial results and customer satisfaction, would you be interested in hearing more about that?
Yeah, that sounds like something we'd definitely be interested in hearing more about.
Perfect. So compared to Mason's prices, we are generally a little bit underneath them. But we also maintain the same quality of service, customer satisfaction, and great relationships with our partners. So that's something we really strive for here at Simplot.
Yeah, I mean, having that relationship is key with us. We want to have it feel more like a partnership
Hmm.
um, rather than, just some transaction going on. And as far as the money, you guys said that you were a little below to Masons, which is huge. That's something I definitely like to listen more about.
Yeah. So pretty much at the end of the day, like in the long run, you'll save money by switching to us without losing the quality of the product. So would you agree that this sounds beneficial to Burger King?
Yeah, especially if we can get, not lose any quality of product and keep saving a little more money, that's definitely beneficial.
Perfect. So just to kind of go back to that question you asked about how we compared it to Masons. So recently there was we really strive ourselves on our supply chain, and you know you have an order, and how fast can we fulfill that while also maintaining the quality. So I'd like to show you real quick just a little. Um, Let me know if you can see that.
I cannot. Or do you want me to pretend? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Little technical difficulties there.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah.
So these are just basically this is the three things that we strive for. So anytime that you guys fulfill an order, or place an order, sorry, we will fulfill that. We are very accountable and we hold ourselves to that.
Yeah. I like, expedient, time definite and day definite. That's great that you guys have all those guarantees. It really puts our mind at ease when we're putting a product out there.
Perfect. I'd love to hear that. Just to bring it back, so essentially we're guaranteeing a quicker distribution to Burger King, but without these additional charges.
Yeah, I mean, quicker distribution is music to my ears. Sometimes they've been a little delayed to Masons, and it's been a struggle. But if you keep going in this direction, I feel like there's no reason that we can't have a partnership coming.
That's music to my ears. So, do you think Burger King would switch to Masons for Simplot at this moment?
I think right now, based on everything that you've shown me with the distribution and the partnership and the price, I think that yeah, I feel confident that we could definitely see ourselves switching.
Awesome. So, basically, if we could set up another meeting, I'd love to show you some demos.
Before you go on to another meeting, actually, one thing did just pop into my head.
Okay.
I'm not really sold. Maybe you could talk about a little bit of the quality of the potatoes.
Mhm.
Just unsure, about how they are frozen and stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, I completely understand how you feel, especially dealing with frozen foods. You never know, like the type of quality you're going to get there. But I will say, your main competitors, McDonald's, they felt the same way before switching over to Simplot,
Okay.
and since then, they've found an exponential increase of customer satisfaction and um, as well as revenue. So
Wow.
basically, you're making your customers happy while also saving money and increasing revenue all in one.
Yeah, I mean, McDonald's is our main competitor, and seeing them do something like that, switching over, and the impacts that it has. I mean, I don't see why we can't do something similar.
Perfect. So based on the comparisons and what I've had to say, do you agree that switching to Simplot would be in your best interest?
Oh yeah, it's very clear to me that Simplot would definitely be a better choice than to Masons.
Awesome. So I know you got to run. So if we could just set a time, possibly next Tuesday, maybe around like 2 o'clock, to where I can send in some samples and we can get your team there.
Yeah, Tuesday at 2 o'clock works perfectly for me, Nick. Why don't we go ahead and do it?
Awesome. All right, Lawrence. I'll shoot you an email for confirmation.
All right, have a good one, Nick.
You too.